Ruto's chief Goon by the name Gawucho was recently given a position as the board member in Mama Lucy, something that really raised a lot of concern in Kenya, has now delivered a very deadly threat to Babu Owino, Edwin Sifuna and also James Orengo, amid a plan by the Linda Mwananchi leaders to hold a rally in Migori after the Homa Bay saga. Gawucho, who is known, or rather he has even confirmed on a live TV that he used to be a goon, and although he was awarded that position, it seems that things did not change because of the same words that he is using to refer to Babu Owino, to refer to James Orengo, and equally to issue a deadly threat to the people or to the leaders of Kenya like James Orengo, Babu Owino, Sifuna, who are in opposition. We understand Gawucho was one person who was working closely with the former Right Honorable Raila Odinga, the late. And that is where he started getting the limelight. And people started noticing Gawucho. Baba was using Gawucho so much during his time. He used it to organize boys during maandamano and stuff. Now, when Raila Odinga died, Gawucho shifted camps and now is a loyal supporter of William Ruto. And now that Linda Mwananchi, they are organizing a bigger rally in Migori County, where Gawucho comes from, he has decided to tell the Linda Mwananchi team that they will find him. And if whatever happened in Homa Bay did not scare them, now that is a Christmas party. What will happen in Migori will be worse than what happened in Homa Bay. These are very sensitive words that this man is using, and yet the DCI cannot do anything, cannot be arrested, NCIC cannot even issue a statement, but it issues a statement when someone in opposition, in a Linda Mwananchi, in alternative government, says something that, goes against, the code of conduct. I want you to listen to what this chief goon of William Ruto says, or rather said.
Nataka niambie ndugu yangu Babu Owino, the moment usatuita utatukuja kutukolonize na kala yako si kala ya Wajaluo, then ujue lazima ukwe ready commit with real mau. Hii ya Homa Bay ilikuwa raya zone. Migori tunangoja mkuje, ndio tutakuonyesha ya kwamba tunataka kukua book ya history ya kwamba vile Wakikuyu walitoa wale walisema wanataka kukolonize huko Central, tuta make sure wewe na Orengo moja anatoka Sia hapa na mwingine Mpakistan ambao tujui hata baba yake, hatujui shokisho yake, ajui hata matanga ya baba yake, anaambia watu Homa Bay ya kwamba leo anatuambia ya kwamba eti alienda eti Wajaluo mpaka Orengo Malik fulani Orengo alisema ya kwamba eti hao watu wa Homa Bay ni wajinga. Kaluri Omondi kiongozi anasema na mdomo yake ya kwamba tumalize hapa rakaraka tuende tupigane Homa Bay town. Nataka niambie Wajaluo, history yetu na jamii ya Wakikuyu, wacha tubaki na huyu Mkalenjin. Walitugonganisha na Kalenjin Moi, unaona, wakakuja wakatugonganisha na wanataka kutugonganisha na Ruto ili tutoke, wakuja waform wanapiga hesabu ya 2032. Babu umesema ya kwamba wewe ndio mbeberu ambaye anakuja kukolonize Luo Nyanza, na kupromise kama kijana mwenzangu, hii vita unaitangaza, na hii vita si ya university. Hii vita imebeba wazee, imebeba wamama, imebeba bado spirit ya Kinochengo Neko, imebeba spirit ya Raila Odinga, imebeba spirit ya wakina Tom Mboya, akina Gwan Connect, Kodek, imebeba wakina Nyanga Yodo ambao wako kwa kaburi. Unajua wewe BHG ile nini yako ya kuzaliwa yuko Luo Nyanza. Haiko Luo Nyanza, ziko Luo Nyanza. So the moment vijana wetu wanakufa, wewe una penu unasikia. Lakini sisi ambayo vijana tulizikwa, biero yetu ilizikwa huko, ile nini ya mama zetu ilizikwa huko, hatutakupea chance.
Now, I'm really concerned by the statement of this man, especially how he is referring to Babu Owino. Understand that Babu Owino and Gawucho, they've been having a strained relationship for so long. There's a time Babu Owino said that once he becomes the governor Nairobi County, he will chase away the people like Gawucho because they don't have papers to be board members of a hospital like Mama Lucy, and therefore he said that he will suggest a lesser position for him because he's not educated. It seems that this stamped the hatred that exists between Gawucho and Babu Owino. One thing I'm very certain, if goons were organized in Homa Bay, they will be organized equally in Migori County. Because ni wale tu viongozi. And you see, Gladys Wanga, they want to, rather let me use the singular form, Gladys Wanga wants to be the queen maker. Yeah, the queen pin. I don't know whether you heard that name. The queen pin of the larger Luo nation. Therefore, she wants to please William Ruto, and anything can happen even in Migori. So Edwin Sifuna has been threatened, and especially not even Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino. According to Gawucho, he's saying that Babu Owino is not a real Luo, that Luos are not brown. Anasema eti kwamba baba yake hata mjui yako pale Pakistan. Those are heavy statements used. Yeah? Those are heavy statements used against Babu Owino, Edwin Sifuna, and James Orengo. I've been saying that if we go on the way we are going on, if we keep moving and assuming some of the things, then we shall not have a country in Kenya, whereby someone wants to come to your place to campaign, but when you go to his place, he organizes wounds to beat you up. That is why I'm saying that the country should be governable. And if we go this direction, the country is not going to be governable unless they do something. Unless something is done, mambo itaharibika vibaya sana. And I think lately, because some of these goons are being protected by the government, they even come on camera saying that we babu we tutonana Migori, we tutonana. They come in public saying that, honestly. Nothing is taken care of. No, nothing. I think there is something that is going on in Kenya, and there is a vice that is growing in Kenya that needs to be cut off, whereby a goon threatens an elected leader, anamthreaten kabisa, naambia ukikuja utaondoka, but nothing is done. No one bothers. Hakuna. So, what kind of country are we gonna have? That is the main question here, and kindly I would like you to answer me in the comment section, because I'll be going through all the comments in the comment section. Perhaps they can form a basis of whatever we're gonna talk about in the next video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, whatever happened in Homa Bay right now, in as much as a few people have been arrested, a few boys have been arrested, and we all know that those boys will be released in no time, because I saw Rigathi Gachagua explaining and giving an expose on what happened in Homa Bay before and after, saying that before everything happened, the NIS, the NIS, had already known that there are goons being placed somewhere. Therefore, some of those boys were arrested. But again, Gladys Wanga made a call to William Ruto telling him that, oh yeah, we depend so much on these boys to disrupt this rally on Sunday. Therefore, these boys had to be released. And it's something still yenye hajaningia vizuri. Kuna kitu bado hajaningia vizuri bana. Yeah. Yani, the government of the day is working with the goons, yeah, to terrorize someone who is not a goon, someone who is genuine. And that is why, if those people are closer to Edwin Sifuna, kindly, I'm just saying that he should be so careful when they go to Migori, because I know Edwin Sifuna is someone who doesn't chicken out. I know James Orengo is someone who doesn't chicken out, especially in Luo Nyanza. We understand the kind of chemistry the two have, but I believe God will protect Edwin Sifuna in Migori County, because huyu Gawucho pia si mchache. And if he has started saying this, whatever will happen in Migori is or in Homa Bay and nothing has been done, people were set scot-free, they were released, then Migori itakuwa mbaya zaidi. And then there's something I really want, I'm really expecting and I'm really hoping that Linda Mwananchi at some point itaenda pale Rift Valley, iende Eldoret ifanye campaign pale, so that we see what will happen. Will the goons also be deployed in Rift Valley? And then if those goons will be deployed in Rift Valley, how are we sure that these other leaders, including William Ruto, will be conducting campaigns any other part of the country? Because it reaches a point when Kenyans themselves, they want to act. Anyway, I don't know, write your comment down in the comment section, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.